Hi Sag, welcome to my channel. My name is Kem. Today, Sag, you guys got number 17, the storks. And what's interesting is that you also got the flamingo, and the flamingo symbolizes the in-between. So you have the in-between, and then you have the storks, which can mean a transition. So I feel like there is definitely a transition going on in your life. And that makes sense, right? Because the season right now is like we're transitioning from the winter to the spring. So I think what's also interesting is that I think, yeah, we're coming up on the 17th, and the full moon in Virgo is on the 18th. So I definitely think like right now is a really big transitional period for you, or that this full moon in Virgo is going to help you with some sort of transition that you're trying to do, right? Like in your life, like let's just say you're trying to make some sort of change and you're not really sure of how to like really do it. You know, like it's like when we want to start something new, it's always kind of hard to start it, right? Because it's new. But I think that this is a risk worth taking because I don't know, I just feel like the new energy is a really positive one, right? Like if you're trying to make a shift in your life and it's for the better, you know, it's like for you, then of course, like how could it be negative, right? So I feel like this is kind of like a green light to keep going, that this transition that you're going through, yeah, it's an uncomfortable one because starting anything new is hard, but I think it's going to be like well worth it, Sag. So yeah, that's what I'm getting, Sag. Let's pull some cards. Okay, Sag, I have a really important message for you guys. I feel like there's someone here who is struggling very hard to move forward. And it seems like it's a masculine energy that I'm connecting to, because at the bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor, right? So yeah, I feel like this Emperor might be approaching a crone, right? Yeah, and the 10 of Cups is beneath it. Okay, so with these two cranes, I think, or storks, the two storks, right? I feel like this is the equivalent of a Queen of Cup energy, right? With the Queen of Hearts. So this is kind of, I think, the person you want to approach, right? This Queen of Cup, this masculine energy. And what's interesting about this masculine energy is that they're holding themselves back so hard because there's a lot going on here. So the first thing I see is that this person, they're hiding from themselves. Like they hide what they want from their own body. Like they lie to themselves. That's what I feel like this lie is. I feel like this is a lie that someone made to themselves. And it was kind of like, I don't need anybody. I'm okay by myself. I'm better off on my own. Like all that shit, right? And with the Desire card, I see that this masculine energy, all they want is passion in their life, right? All they want is the flame to be reignited in their life where they could feel like alive again, right? It's reminding me of that song, I think it's Cruella, Make Me Feel Alive. But yeah, it's like someone wants to feel alive again, but they are denying themselves that. And again, sometimes it's hard to get into this energy, right? Because sometimes we've been single for a really long time. Sometimes it's hard for us to trust another person. But the main issue with this person is that they lie to themselves, right? Like they're like, I'm okay. I don't need anybody. I'm okay by myself. Like that's why I keep getting with this person. It's just, this card has been coming out for everyone this week. So it's like the Ace of Swords, right? It's the truth, right? It's like the harsh reality of a situation. But when it's coming up in reverse, it could be a lie, or it could be, you know, someone trying to live in some sort of fantasy world that doesn't necessarily exist, right? Like in this person's world that they're creating, they're like, I'm fine the way that I am. Like everything's fine the way that it is, but it's not. And I can see that here. Like this person, they're longing for the wand energy, right? So whether that be to be like, I just feel like they want to be close to someone. It's like a cup energy, but more with wand too. And I'm getting more of like, I don't feel passionate for my life. Like I don't feel happy about the way that my life is going. Like I don't have anything in my life that makes me feel excited to get up in the morning. Do you know what I'm saying? Or like, there's nothing in my life that makes me like wow, I get up in the morning and I get to do that. Do you know what I'm saying? So whatever this person is doing, I just don't feel like there's any, it's like the breath of life, right? Like there doesn't seem to be a soul or like life behind it. And it's really sad for this person because I feel like this person has they know how to make it better. That's the thing, like this person knows how to make it better. And with the choice card, it's like, it's really obvious how they can make it better. And I feel like all they have to do is put an end to something and then go towards whatever it is that makes them feel passionate. So there's definitely an ending here, like an ending of the blocks, the Death card, and the Ten of Wands in reverse. So it's like, stop putting work into what doesn't work for you and start putting work into what does work for you, right? So things that you like to do, right? Like, what do you like doing? Like, that's your choice, right? Because this passion that you want in your life, if this is you, Sag, or someone you're connected to, you have that choice. Like, that's what they're trying to say. Like, you have that choice every day. But the main thing behind this read is the lie. The big fat lie that this person is like, I'm fine. Or this is just for like today. This doesn't have to be for tomorrow. One of the biggest things I've learned is like, you can't wait for tomorrow. Like, you have to enact the energy that you want today, right? You can't just say to yourself, you know, I'll just wait until tomorrow. I'll just wait till next month and I'll be happy in like 4 years when I graduate, or like whatever the hell the energy is. I've done that so many times. You don't understand. Like, oh, well, this will be done soon. It's only until like I finish this, and that'll be done too. It'll only be till I finish that. It's like, you have to enjoy right now, right? Like the energy of right now. And what's crazy about this is that the devil keeps coming up this week too. So I just want to warn you guys that the devil, Taurus got it. I think Cancer got it. I think it was Taurus, Cancer, and now you guys, Sag. Taurus, Cancer, Sag. Yeah, it's like every sign, right? We have the earth, we have the water, and now we have the fire. We're just missing someone who gets it with the air. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. It's like a whole, everyone's getting it. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe some signs are going to be affected by it more, but the devil energy right now, I feel like it's a lot to do with karma. It has a lot to do with getting out of a cycle. It has a lot to do with like tempting you and doing things the way that you always used to do them, right? Like being comfortable. And that's what I'm getting with this. Like, you want to run away. Like, whoever this is, they want to run away and bring justice. But the devil's tempting this person to stay complacent, stay doing exactly what you're doing, right? Like, don't change anything. Keep doing what you're doing, right? That's the devil energy here. Like, the choice, you already made your choice, right? Like, you can't go back. Like, there's so many things that this could like be alluding, but the main thing is that the devil is always going to try to trick you, right? Like, the devil is not your friend, right? And another thing I'm getting for you guys is like bad dreams, right? So if you're getting a lot of bad dreams, don't listen to them, right? The dreams here are saying like whatever you're going to venture out in won't be successful. The person that you might go to won't accept the offer that you're giving them, right? So with this, like, yeah, this card always reminds me of dreams sometimes. And then with this in reverse and this, I can just tell like these are the bad dreams that this person's receiving right now. Like, this person's not going to take your offer, the wheel, and like it's all fake, right? Because you're going to turn the wheel, right? You yourself are going to turn the wheel. How do you turn the wheel? How do you get yourself out of like a karmic situation? By doing something different, right? Like, if something's not working for you and you're unhappy, then you already know that you have to make a change. And this is like basically saying to free yourself, free yourself, free yourself, free yourself. But I feel like the devil is tempting you to stay exactly where you are, right? And we see a lot of like movement and passion energy here. We have the Ace of Wands, we have the Sun, we have the Desire card, right? And then we have the Storks, which is air energy, just flight. So I see movement here, if there could be an allowance of movement, but that can only be done if you yourself make the conscious decision to make that change. That's what I'm saying. Like, the devil is really trying to talk with you right now, like to the collective. Like, that's just, it is what it is. Like, the devil energy this week is heavy. And I think it is because, you know, what is the devil energy? Like, the devil, I don't even want to get into it, to be honest, but the devil energy is like just something that's trying to keep you in a past cycle or doing things the way you always did it. Again, your nightmares coming true, right? Like, whatever you're going to go do is not going to work out, right? Just your fears basically becoming a reality, right? And that's not the truth. That's not the reality of the situation. I feel like this is already a nightmare, right? Like, the life you're living that has no passion in it. You don't have any desire to get up in the morning, right? Like, you lie to yourself and say that you're okay, but you're not, right? Like, that's already a bad cycle to me. I think like moving on and moving in a new direction would be the best thing to do. Like, free yourself from the devil energy. Like, bring justice to your life. And what's interesting here is that we have these two swords here. So I feel like, again, the divine is always there trying to aid you. Like the divine is there trying to like help you out, but you have to like look for the signs, right? Like they're not going to be maybe as blatant. Like, I don't know why we have these nightmares sometimes. Like I'm telling you, sometimes I'm like, oh, that was like a great dream. And then sometimes I'll get like really shitty dreams. Is that my own subconscious? Probably, right? But just be careful about your dreams. I don't think they're real. Like I think they're actually just there to like throw you off so that you're too scared to go do what you want to do, right? So it's like if you wanted to go, I don't know, I'm going to do a dumb example, but let's say you wanted to go snowboarding and then you have a dream that like you break your leg snowboarding. You could be like, oh my God, I'm never going to go snowboarding because that's like an omen, right? Or you could just be like, that's a bad dream because I'm really scared of heights and I'm scared of going snowboarding. But at the end of the day, like I'm just going to go and try. Like what's the odds that I go break my leg? Like probably very slim, right? I mean, I've busted my ass snowboarding 100 times and trust me, I didn't break my leg. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just fears, you know? And what I'm getting with this, with the perception card is that like they're trying to shift your perception. You're in the energy of the magician where you can have anything that you want right now in your life. And I feel like this is always should be the energy that we're in, where we're always like manifesting what we want. We're always like capable of doing everything that we need for ourselves. But they're going to try to trick you. Like that's what I'm getting. They're trying to shift your perception into this like negative energy where it's like, you're not going to be able to have what you want when you go off. Like it's not going to work the way that you want it to, right? So what I'm getting with this Ace of Cups is that, again, I feel like you want some sort of commitment. I feel like that would bring some sort of passion into your life. Again, you might be wanting to approach a Queen of Cups energy, someone who's very loving, someone who's very like nurturing, someone who you feel very comfortable around. Again, we have every single ace here. Holy shit, I just noticed that. Yeah, we have the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. This is a really big read. Like I could feel it. I was like, this is a big message because someone is like on the brink of either going or not, staying or going, staying or going, staying or going. And I would say go. Like don't chicken out here because again, that energy of like wanting to hide and being like, this isn't a good idea or any of those negative, they're all negative and they're all like this devil energy, right? Because this will bring some sort of justice to your life. This is going to bring happiness into your life. You have the Sun. This is the happiest card in the deck. That's what you're going towards if you make this conscious decision. Passion back into your life. The Sun, happiness. Like love. Like true love. A new love. Right? A new beginning in love. Oh my God, Sag. Sag, make the choice. Like don't fall prey to those lower vibes and those lower energies, right? This opportunity is yours. This is all bad dreams, right? This is all bad dreams. And what's interesting here is that like you're going to turn the wheel. You're going to have a new opportunity in your life. This is all bad dreams. This is all fake. I'm going to turn it up, right? Because this isn't real. This is the illusion that the devil, I feel like, is trying to like get you to believe, right? Like, oh, like if you do go out, it's just fears. It's just fears. It's not real. It's not real. It's like, again, the snowboarding example, like, again, you're like, well, that's a bad sign. I'm not going to do it. Like, it's not a bad sign. It's just probably your fear subconsciously giving you that bad dream, right? Do you know what I'm saying? And you're like, well, I don't want bad dreams anymore. Okay, then like maybe even saying a prayer before you go to sleep at night would help with this, with the bad dreams. You know what I mean? Because maybe you just need more protection, right, at night. So yeah, I see that the commitment that you want wants you back. You just have to go. You just have to go. Let's see if I can get any advice for you, Sag. I know the advice is to not listen to your fears and go towards what gives you this passion in life, right? You have every ace out here. The only lie that I see here is the lie that you tell yourself. Like, I don't see anyone lying to you or trying to be unjust to you. I just see like you're the one that brings the own injustice into your life by lying to yourself and telling yourself that you're happy or telling yourself that you can like do another year like that. That's the type of energy I'm talking about. Like, that's the lie, the true lie, right? Or like, I don't need anybody. Like, that's the lie. You obviously want commitment. You obviously want to move forward in life, and it's all up to you. But again, this energy here, it's funny because there's only one card here that's like bad, right? Or like that's trying to hold you back. And what part of it is yourself, right? The other part of it is like this double energy, but the other part is just you. So again, with the choice card, and it's interesting because the choice is surrounded by the bad cards. So what I'm getting again is like the choice is yours to make, but they're trying to like block you, right? So you can do it, Sag. Like, you don't have to worry. Just go do that shit. Go do whatever it is that you want to do that's going to bring passion into your life. Don't think about like, oh, well, in 10 years I'm going to be broke. Like, trust me, that never worked out. Trust me. From someone who has been through it, like, who made decisions based off like what's going to happen in 10 years, don't do it like that. Just try to be happy for today. Okay, Sag, so I'm going to read to you the White Raven Spirit. It came out in reverse, but it's trust in the magic. This is a magical moment for you, but I feel like, again, you're not trusting it. And there is something here with birds. You had the flamingo, you have the stork, and now you have the raven. And the white raven is an omen, right? And that's what I'm saying. Like, you have to look for the signs. And I feel like it's hard for you to find the signs because, again, you might be really busy. You're not, like, seeing them. So let me read. I want to read it. Are you being distracted by the illusion of a chaotic universe? Deep in your heart, you know the world is full of magic, and White Raven has appeared to remind you that the ways of the world can cause spiritual amnesia. Stay awake and alert, for Spirit wants you to enjoy the miracles all around you. Remember, the evidence of divine order can be seen everywhere. Ask for a sign, and it shall be yours. Synchronicities happen all the time, so if you are in a time of challenge and feeling cynical, all you need to do is ask for a reminder. White Raven will appear to reassure you that all of this is leading to something better. For magic is in the wind. That's, oh my God, sad. Okay, so yeah, magic is in the wind. That's what I'm saying. You have every ace out here, right? Okay, I'm gonna leave it upright. And then with Parvati, you have the goddess of devotion. I am a love that doesn't leave. When I commit to love, my soul evolves. Yeah, I see that's what you want. Like, especially with the storks here, like, that's what you want. You want this Queen of Cup, right? If you're this Emperor, you want this Queen of Cup. And what I'm getting with this, with Parvati, is that she says to approach it softly. Like, you don't have to, like, if the energy here is hard, approach it soft. Like, be the opposite of what the energy is. If you're stressed out and you feel like the energy is like this, she's just saying to, like, relax and let go. Right? Especially if it's up to this, like, if it's you and this person, like, maybe you want to put a lot of stress on the situation, you want to approach them and you want to talk to them, and you're like going to be like, oh my God, can, like, da-da-da-da, like, the way you're going to approach them is, like, kind of, like, crazy. And I'm saying, like, the energy just has to be soft, right? Like, just speak from the heart. Whatever you want in this life, you can have. And she's saying that if you can commit to this person, if you can commit to this love, then you will see movement in your life. Like, these are so many positive omens. I don't know how else to, like, explain it to you. Yeah, like, what's the point? Devotion brings us home to the point and purpose of every relationship. Love. A love that can never leave. And another thing I liked was that she said that not to run away, you know, not to hide. And she said that it's that, like, this person is never really separate from you. Like, the person that you have all this love for, the person that you want to approach, or the person, maybe this is a new person that you're trying to manifest, whatever it is that you're trying to do, whether it be a new or old person, or like approaching an old person or welcoming in a new person that you're manifesting, I feel like the energy is the same. Like, that person is in your soul, that person is in your heart. I really honestly feel like you already know this person, because she keeps saying that, like, this love that you are seeking is something, like, this person that you're separate from is never really separate from you, right? Like, they already belong to you, because they're already in your mind, and they're already in your soul, and they're already, like, in your heart. Oh my God, my voice. Yeah, they're already there. Like, they already belong to you. So the energy is to just go and approach them. That's what I'm getting with Parvati. Like, you don't have to be afraid. And now I'm going to start crying. So yeah, anyway, Sag, this was a beautiful read. I love you guys. I hope that this helps, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.